What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Cinematic Cravings. She-Hulk Attorney at Law introduced us to a new and unique aspect of the Marvel Cinematic Universe when it debuted on Disney+. Combining legal comedy with superhero action, this movie was unlike anything we've seen from Marvel Studios before. But now, the biggest question on everyone's mind is, will there be a She-Hulk Season 2? Due to mixed reviews, high production costs, and Marvel's shifting priorities, the fate of the series remains uncertain. Today, we'll talk about everything we know about a possible second season. But before we get into the details, I realize that most of you have already watched and passed by, but subscribing and liking is free. Come on, let's be generous. Subscribe to the channel and like the video so we can grow together. Let's get started. Let's start with the elephant in the room: budget. According to reports, She-Hulk is one of the most expensive series Marvel has ever produced, costing a whopping $25 million per episode. That brings the total for its 9-episode run to an eye-watering $225 million. For comparison, that's higher than the budget for many blockbuster films. This staggering cost, combined with the mixed reception of the first season, has made Marvel Studios hesitant about greenlighting a sequel. But while the price tag may seem daunting, the potential for Season 2 to expand Jennifer Walters' story is undeniable. One of the biggest reasons She-Hulk deserves another season is its format. As Marvel's first legal comedy, the procedural structure is perfect for television. Season 1 only scratched the surface of Jennifer Walters' legal career, focusing primarily on her transition into life as She-Hulk. A second season could dive deeper into the unique cases that come through GLK&H's Superhuman Law Division, introducing more bizarre and fascinating clients from the Marvel Universe. Imagine seeing Jen defend mutants, Skrulls, or even intergalactic criminals in court. It's a goldmine of storytelling potential. Speaking of unique storytelling, She-Hulk brought something to the MCU that no other character had done before: breaking the fourth wall. This trait, which Jennifer Walters first used in the comics back in 1989, set her apart from other Marvel heroes. While Deadpool popularized the technique in live action, She-Hulk was the first to bring it to the MCU. With Deadpool 3 on the horizon, a second season of She-Hulk could further explore this creative narrative device, setting the stage for hilarious and meta interactions between the two characters in future Marvel projects. Another highlight of the first season was the dynamic between Jennifer Walters and Matt Murdock, played by Charlie Cox. Their chemistry brought a refreshing mix of humor and heart to the show, contrasting Jen's lighthearted energy with Matt's brooding intensity. Fans were thrilled to see Daredevil in a more relaxed and romantic role, and a second season could build on this relationship. Not only would it add depth to both characters, but it would also tie in perfectly with Daredevil Born Again, creating a cohesive narrative thread between the two series. And let's not forget Bruce Banner, aka the Hulk. Mark Ruffalo's Bruce played a significant role in Season 1, mentoring Jen as she adjusted to her powers and introducing his son Skaar in the finale. With Universal Pictures holding the solo rights to Hulk films, a second season of She-Hulk offers the perfect opportunity to continue Bruce's story. The introduction of Skaar opens the door to exploring the World War Hulk storyline, one of the most iconic arcs in Marvel Comics. This could give fans the Hulk-focused content they've been craving, while keeping the spotlight on Jennifer. Of course, one of the biggest criticisms of She-Hulk Season 1 was its CGI. The visual effects were widely panned, sparking debates about the working conditions of Marvel's VFX teams. However, things have changed since then. Marvel's visual effects artists unionized in 2023, promising improved working conditions and higher quality CGI for future projects. A second season of She-Hulk could benefit greatly from these changes, delivering the polished visuals fans expect, while redeeming the series' reputation in the process. Now, let's talk about She-Hulk's future in the MCU. In the comics, Jennifer Walters is a prominent member of the Avengers, but the first season of She-Hulk focused on her personal journey, rather than throwing her straight into the big leagues. This was a smart move, as it allowed her character to grow independently. A second season could continue this trajectory, showing Jen evolve as both a lawyer and a superhero, before eventually joining Earth's mightiest heroes. This gradual development would make her integration into the Avengers feel earned and organic. Another reason to continue Jen's story is the rich source material from the comics. Season 1 barely scratched the surface of her adventures. From joining the A-Force team to working with the Guardians of the Galaxy, She-Hulk has been part of some of Marvel's most memorable storylines. A second season could adapt these arcs, bringing new dimensions to Jen's character and expanding the MCU in exciting ways. Just imagine seeing her go toe-to-toe with Scarlet Witch, battling cosmic threats, or even becoming entangled in the multiverse. Despite the challenges, She-Hulk has laid the groundwork for something truly special. The first season may not have been perfect, but it introduced us to a side of the Marvel Universe we hadn't seen before. Jennifer Walters is a relatable, funny, and empowering character who deserves more time to shine. With improved visuals, a refined narrative, and the potential for crossovers with characters like Daredevil and Deadpool, a second season could elevate She-Hulk to new heights. The timing couldn't be better either. With the MCU exploring more diverse storytelling formats, She-Hulk fits perfectly into Marvel's evolving landscape. Its procedural format, meta-humor, and legal drama offer a refreshing alternative to the high-stakes, world-ending plots that dominate the franchise. By leaning into these strengths, She-Hulk could carve out its own unique space in the MCU and actually introduce stories totally different from any we've interfered with the MCU. When She-Hulk Attorney at Law premiered, I instantly found myself drawn to its unique tone. Unlike some of the darker, more intense Marvel series, She-Hulk brought something fresh and fun to the MCU. A blend of humor, relatability, and superhero action. While the show had its critics, I couldn't help but enjoy how Jennifer Walters balanced her chaotic life as both a lawyer and a superhero. The comedic moments felt natural, and the way the show didn't take itself too seriously was a refreshing change of pace for Marvel fans like me. One of the things I appreciated most was She-Hulk's ability to break the fourth wall. As a massive fan of Deadpool, I've always been fascinated by characters who acknowledge their audience and play with meta-narratives. Jennifer Walters brought this concept into the MCU in her own unique way, staying true to the character's comic book roots. Seeing her directly address us, the viewers, added a layer of creativity and humor that I hope Marvel continues to explore in future projects. It made her feel like a character who truly stands apart from the rest of the MCU. After Deadpool, She-Hulk is the MCU's second big player to break the fourth wall, and I think it's a role she wears perfectly. The way she interacts with the audience shows a self-awareness that not only entertains, but also sets her apart as one of the most original characters in the franchise. With Deadpool 3 on the way, I can't help but imagine the possibilities of these two characters teaming up in a future project. Their combined humor, meta-commentary, and chaotic energy could create some of the most entertaining moments we've ever seen in the MCU. Ultimately, the decision to greenlight She-Hulk Season 2 will come down to numbers. The first season's high budget and mixed reviews are undeniable hurdles, but the potential rewards far outweigh the risks. A second season could address the criticisms, refine the format, and build on the strong foundation established in Season 1. It's a chance for Marvel to show that they're willing to learn from their mistakes and give fans the quality content they deserve. What we know so far is She-Hulk Attorney at Law's fate. Whether it's the massive budget, the mixed reviews, or the potential for new crossovers, there's a lot riding on Jennifer Walters' future in the MCU. So what do you think? Should Marvel give us a second season, or was Season 1 enough? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to hit like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell to never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and see you next video.